They did an experiment actually at some university, I don't remember where, but they had a bottle, a water bottle, and in that water bottle they had a light, a powerful light go through it, and they slowed down the camera that they had recording this bottle to like tens of thousands of times. And they noticed that the wavelength of the light changed only when somebody observed the light. So the power of observation was able to, and then even scientists were like, how are we supposed, so what, does the person have to be alive that's observing the light or this and that? So there's a lot more to just awareness than meets the eye is what I'm asking you. It's like the power of just us putting our attention on something. How much of like how important is that, and how much of an underrated power is that?
So what Ali, you're saying is the fundamental principle of quantum physics. So when it describes that a subatomic particle like an electron or even a photon, for example, which the studies were done, that when they're not being observed, they do not act like a particle.
Wow.
But the moment somebody observes it, it starts acting like a particle. So the power of consciousness, the power of awareness, and as we see, even since I have consciousness within me, that consciousness is not located in one small just point. It's radiating to every particle, every subatomic particle of mine as well. So these particles have a consciousness as well. So they can know whether they're being observed or not.
That is amazing. When it comes to meditation itself, how does that affect the prefrontal cortex where we have our attention center?
So to say that how does it affect the prefrontal cortex is like saying that as if meditation is going to affect only one part of your brain. But that's not the truth. Meditation will bring a harmony and a balance of the functioning of every part of your brain. Because you and I, from a modern perspective, we are trying to fix this thing individually, but that's not the reality in spiritual path. It is, we bring a harmony, a general overall harmony and a balance in the entire functioning. So of course then, well, when all the other parts of the brain are being affected, the frontal cortex is also going to be balanced and you'll see the benefits.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Because like you said, it's kind of like a total body. It's a total body effect. That's what
And a
we're
whole
looking
brain
for
effect as well.
is the harmony.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Now, can you dive a little bit more into the three S's, that the Seva, Sankirtan, and Sadhana? Can you dive into why those are very important for us in order to evolve?
Okay. So we call them the three pillars of your growth, of spiritual growth. And the number one and the most important is your sadhana. Sadhana is your daily practice, which brings in discipline, resilience in you. And then now to kind of enhance the benefits that you get from your sadhana, we do seva, which is called the selfless service. Help somebody, a stranger that you don't know. Helping your family, friends, is not seva. In a way, that is your responsibility. Seva means helping somebody that you don't even know, and then perhaps will not know after helping that person. What it does, it helps reducing our karmic debt. And through sadhana, we are trying to achieve the same. So it kind of complements the work of our sadhana. Sankirtan is when like-minded spiritual people get together. They chant together, they sing together, they meditate together, So what it does is, as we know that we have an individual consciousness and a collective consciousness. We have individual karmas, we have collective karmas as well. Because there are things that you do individually and there are acts that you do collectively. So by doing Sankirtan, I am bringing in the component of collective consciousness and collective karma also being enhanced. So now if I bring in all these three components together, my growth in the spiritual path will be faster.
So kind of like you're fusing the mind, body, and spirit then at that point.
Yeah, you can put it in this words, yeah.